Okay, good morning. We continue with the reactions of aldehydes and ketones. So far we are discussing the nucleophilic addition reactions of aldehydes and ketones, and in this class we are discussing addition elimination reactions of aldehydes and ketones. So next is addition elimination reactions. Elimination reactions of aldehydes and ketones. First one is addition of ammonia. Addition of ammonia. Okay, except formaldehyde, other aldehydes react with ammonia will form aldehyde ammonia, which will immediately undergo dehydration to form imines. So what is that? Addition of ammonia except formaldehyde HCHO, except formaldehyde, other aldehydes react with ammonia will form aldehyde ammonia. First you will form aldehyde ammonia, which will undergo dehydration to give aldimines. Aldimines will form aldimines. So what is that? Addition of ammonia except formaldehydes, other aldehydes will react with ammonia. First one will form a complex. What is that? That is known as aldehyde ammonia. First will form aldehyde ammonia. That aldehyde ammonia will immediately undergo dehydration with elimination of water and will change into aldimines. Will form aldimines. So let us go through some examples. Let us go through the example for this reaction. So reaction of aldehyde with ammonia. So other than formaldehyde, let us take acetaldehyde. Okay, CH3C double bond OH acetaldehyde react with ammonia NH3. Look at here, this reaction can be written like this: CH3C double bond OH, correct? CH3C double bond OH. So NH3 can be written as NH2H, correct? NH2H. So NH2H, that is what is NH3. So aldehyde CH3 C double bond OH. This is acetaldehyde react with ammonia. NH3 can be written as NH2H. So what will be eliminated? H2O will be eliminated, and what we form? We get so we are getting CH3 CH, correct? CH3 CH, then double bond, this double bond NH. Okay, this double bond NH. This is what is known as acetaldehydes. Acetaldehyde. Okay, we are getting imine. So this is a simple way we are writing the chemical reaction. Now what is the actual mechanism of this reaction? So acetaldehyde react with ammonia. Example, acetaldehyde react with ammonia. What will be eliminated? H2O will be eliminated and you will get aldimine. So if you take acetaldehyde, you are getting acetaldehyde. So let us go through the mechanism of this reaction. So mechanism is actually not important, but let us go through the mechanism. Look at here, CH3 C double bond OH, okay, plus NH3. NH3 means you can write H NH2 H NH2. So here it is a lone pair, or you can write NH3, no problem. NH3 you can write NH3. Okay, here it is a lone pair. This lone pair electron will attack this partially positively charged carbon. Then what will happen? This bond will be shifted to oxygen. So we get what we get CH3 C. Here it will become O minus, and here it is H, and here it will become NH3 plus. Correct, because this lone pair is donated. So NH3 plus. Now in the next step, you can see that NH3 for stability. NH3 can be written as NH2H. For stability, what will happen? This bond will go back to nitrogen. This pair of electron, bond means it's a pair of electron. This pair of electron will go back to nitrogen. So the positive charge is removed, and what we get, and you can see that okay, here it is, NH3 can be written as NHH, and you can see that this bond is moving to nitrogen. So what will happen? This proton, this H plus is removed from here. This is a bond. H plus is removed. This pair of electron is shifted to nitrogen, so it is getting back its lone pair. And this removed proton, this H plus will attach to this oxygen. So how will you write? Minus H plus. Okay, minus H plus, because this H plus is removed, comma, and the same H plus is attaching to this O minus. So you can write plus H plus, minus H plus and plus H plus. So what we will get? We get CH3 COH, and here it is H, and here it is NH2. Hope you understand this step. Okay. So what is that? Here it is NH3 plus. NH3 plus means NH2H. For stability, this pair of electron will be moved to here, and this removed H plus will attach to this oxygen. That is what is minus H plus. Here it is H plus is removed, and plus H plus, that H plus is taken by this oxygen. This is the first compound forming. That means what is that? Aldehyde ammonia. As I told you, aldehyde ammonia. So here it is what is that? Acetaldehyde ammonia. Acetaldehyde ammonia. This is the first compound forming acetaldehyde ammonia. Okay, aldehyde ammonia is formed. Now, as I told you, this aldehyde ammonia will undergo dehydration, will eliminate water molecule. So look at here, same thing. Once again I am writing the same compound. So here it is CH3H. Here it is OH. Now look at here. This NH2 can be written as H, correct? NH2 can be written as NHH. Now in the next step, what is happening? Look at here very carefully. This NH2, same only NHH. This bond, this NH bond is shifted to here. So what is that? This bond is breaking from this H plus. Okay, this hydrogen, and this bond is shifting to here. So here it will become a nitrogen. Simultaneously, which bond will break? This OH bond will break, and what we get? We get CH3, here it is CH, here it is double bond NH. Okay, so what is this one? So, and what is eliminated? So OH is removed from here, OH is removed, and H is removed from here. So what is eliminated? Minus H2O. This is dehydration. So aldehyde ammonia will undergo dehydration, and we get imine. This compound is known as acetaldimine, as we discussed in the first step. What is this one? This one is known as acetaldimine. Acetaldimine. Aldimine. Why we are getting aldimine? So acetaldimine. CH3CH double bond NH2. So this is the mechanism of addition of ammonia, or you can say addition of ammonia derivatives, also the same mechanism. Okay, so I hope you understood this mechanism. This pair of electron is attacking here. So what is O minus, and NH3 plus can be written as NH2H. So for stability, this bond is shifting to here. This removed H plus is going to oxygen. So you are getting this compound, which is known as aldehyde ammonia. Generally, you can call it as aldehyde ammonia. This aldehyde ammonia will undergo dehydration. How water molecule is eliminated? NH2 can be written as NHH. This bond is breaking from H, and here it will become double bond. That time this OH bond will break. Then this OH and this H, they will join together, will be eliminated as minus H2O, and the remaining part is CH3 CH double bond NH. Okay, that is known as imine, aldimine. So this is the reaction of aldehyde other than formaldehyde with ammonia. Next, formaldehyde with ammonia. What will happen? Formaldehyde with ammonia. B. Formaldehyde with ammonia. Formaldehyde plus ammonia. When formaldehyde react with ammonia, we get an important medicine. That means it's a drug used for urinary infection, that is urotropin. Urotropin. Okay, you get urotropin. So when formaldehyde react with ammonia, we get a complex which is known as urotropin, which is used for urinary infection. So let us go through the reaction of formaldehyde with ammonia. Look at it here, HCHO. Okay, plus if you write a balanced equation, you can start with 6 molecules of 6 moles of HCHO react with 6 moles of ammonia. NH3, 6 NH3, you get urotropin. What is chemically urotropin? Hexamethylene. That means hexamethylene means CH2 6 times tetramine N4. Okay, what is this compound? Hexamethylene, methylene, tetramine, hexamethylene, tetramine, which is known as urotropin, urotropin. Okay, this hexamethylene tetramine is known as urotropin plus 6 molecules of 6H2O. Okay, this is the reaction of formaldehyde with ammonia. That's very important reaction. So formaldehyde react with ammonia, we get a drug which is used for urinary infection, that is known as urotropin or hexamethylene tetramine. Okay, now next is ketone, reaction of ketone with ammonia. Ketone react with ammonia will form a complex. Let us go through the reaction of ketone with ammonia. Ketone with ammonia. Okay. Okay, look at it here. Ketone with ammonia. I am taking acetone, CH3, CO, CH3, acetone. React with ammonia. Ammonia can be written as HNH2, or as we have discussed earlier, this pair of electron will attach here. Okay, this will be like this. So you are getting CH3, CO minus, and here it is CH3, and here you can see that NH2, NH2, H, and of course nitrogen will get a positive charge. Now for stability, what will happen? This bond breaks and you will go back to nitrogen. So what you will get? And this removed H plus is attaching to, so I am writing minus H plus and plus H plus. So what we get? In the first step, we get a complex like this, CH3, C, here it is will become OH, here it is CH3, and here it is NH2. Okay, so what is this one? This is acetone, ammonia. Okay, acetone, ammonia, first we get complex. What is that? Acetone, ammonia, as we have discussed earlier, acetaldehyde ammonia, just like we get acetone ammonia. And in the next step, what will happen? You can see that what is happening in the next step. Same thing I am writing. Okay, CH3, C, here I am writing NH2, and here it is CH3. This OH I am writing down. Same thing down. Okay, now I am taking another molecule of ketone. Okay, so I am taking, look at here, CH3, CO. Okay, here I am taking CH3, CO, CH, and the next CH3 can be written as CH2H. Same only, another molecule of ketone. Okay, see, look at here. So second molecule of ketone, look at here, CH3, CO, CH3, C double bond O, CH2H. Now what will happen? You can see that this OH and H. So what will be removed? Minus H2O. Again there is a dehydration, and we get what we get? CH3, C, CH3, and here it is NH2, and this joined, here it is this H2 is eliminated, and this bond is joined with CH2, so here it is CH2, and here it is C double bond O, and here it is CH2. Okay, we get a compound like this. This is the reaction of ketone with ammonia. Okay, so first one is reaction of aldehyde other than formaldehyde react with ammonia. Then formaldehyde reacting with ammonia, we will get urotropin, and here the reaction of ketone with ammonia. Okay. So this is the addition of ammonia to aldehyde or ketone. Addition of ammonia to aldehyde or ketone. Okay, next is addition of ammonia derivatives. So B, next is B. First one, A, addition of ammonia into aldehyde or ketone. Addition of ammonia into aldehyde or ketone. B, addition of ammonia derivatives into aldehyde or ketone. Aldehyde or ketone. Ammonia derivatives into aldehyde or ketone. We are taking different types of ammonia derivatives. First one is look at here. A, addition of hydroxylamine. Hydroxylamine. So what do you mean by hydroxylamine? You can see that ammonia derivatives only. Ammonia derivative only. NH2, one hydrogen atom is replaced by OH. This is known as a hydroxylamine. Okay, actually ammonia is NH3. One hydrogen atom is replaced by OH. Then this is known as hydroxylamine. So addition of hydroxylamine. The product name is known as product name. Here we are getting oxime. What we get? Oxime. If you take aldehyde, we get aldoxide, and if you take ketone, we get a ketoxide. Okay, let us look at here. First, you take aldehyde. R, you can write like this. RCHO can be written like this. RC double bond OH, RCHO, and hydroxylamine NH2OH can be written like this. NH2OH. What will be eliminated? H2O will be eliminated. Okay, and here in the presence of H plus mineral acid. Okay, H plus in the presence of mineral acid, H plus, and what will be eliminated? Minus H2O. H2O is eliminated, and what we get? We get RCH double bond NOH. The product is known as, if you take aldehyde, you get aldoxide. Okay, you can take any example. If you take acetaldehyde, what do you get? Acetaldoxime. If you take example, if you take acetaldehyde, CH3, C double bond OH. No need to write like this, plus NH2OH. What you will get? H2O is eliminated. What we get? We are getting presence of mineral acid, H plus minus H2O. Okay, what we get? CH3, CH double bond NOH. Double bond NOH. So what is this one? Generally aldoxime, this is acetaldoxide. Similarly, if you take ketone, what is the difference between aldehyde and ketone? Here what will come? R will come. RCOR, ketone. So here also what is that? There it is a C. Okay. Then what you will get? Ketoxide. What is that? Ketoxide. Okay, that's only difference. You are getting very simple reaction. So if you take acetone, what is the difference here? CH3CO instead of H, what will come? CH3. Okay, so what you will get here it is instead of H, what will come? C. Here also SCH3. Okay, so this is the first one. Addition of we are discussing the addition of ammonia derivatives. First one is addition of hydroxylamine. We get oxide. Next, B. Addition of hydrazine. Another ammonia derivative, that is hydrazine. Okay. Second one. Okay. Addition of hydrazine. Another ammonia derivative. What is that? Hydrazine formula. You look at it here. NH2 hydrogen NH3 one H is replaced by another NH2. So what is hydrazine? NH2. This compound is known as hydrazine. NH2. The product name hydrazone. Okay, hydrazone. Product name is hydrazone. Okay, look at here. the reaction is very similar to hydroxylamine. So what is that? If you take aldehyde R, C double bond O H, react with hydrazine, you can write hydrazine like this, NH2, the NH2. Okay, what will be eliminated? H2 is eliminated, of course, in presence of a mineral acid. What is eliminated? Minus H2O. What you are getting? R, CH double bond N, NH2. What is this one? If you take aldehyde, you get aldehyde hydrazone. Aldehyde hydrazone. If you take acetaldehyde, look at here, CH3, CH double bond O plus NH2, NH2. What do you get? You get H2 is eliminated. What we are getting? We get CH3, CH double bond N, NH2. What is this one? Acetaldehyde hydrazone. If you take a ketone, look at here. If you take cyclohexanone, this is a ketone. Okay, this is a ketone, cyclohexanone. React with the hydrazine, NH2. What you are getting? See, look at here. H2 is eliminated. And what do we get? Okay, you can write the ring like this. Okay, here it is double bond N, NH2. Okay. You are getting a combo. This is a ketone. Okay, reacting with cyclohexanone hydrazone. Okay, okay, that's all. So addition of hydrazine. Next is so hydrazine is NH2. Keep it in mind when you write NH2. This side you write H2, so H2 will be eliminated, and the product name is hydrazone. Now third one. Addition of, these are all ammonia derivatives. First one is addition of hydroxylamine, NH2OH. Second one is addition of hydrazine, NH2. Third one is addition of phenyl hydrazine. Third one, addition of phenyl hydrazine. What do you mean by phenyl hydrazine? So phenyl hydrazine, how will you write phenyl hydrazine? NH2. Hydrazine is NH2. This is hydrazine. Phenyl hydrazine means here NH2, NH, one hydrogen atom is replaced by a phenyl group. Okay, by a benzene group. Okay, this is phenyl hydrazine. What is hydrazine? NH2. One H is replaced by a phenyl group. Okay, that is known as phenyl hydrazine. Product name, phenyl hydrazone. Okay, phenyl hydrazone. If it is hydrazine, product name is hydrazone. If it is phenyl hydrazine, product name is phenyl hydrazone. R, C, double bond, O, H, no difference. Same reaction, NH2, NH. This can be written as this NH2. You can write as NH2. Then the rest is as it is. Okay, here it is. This is phenyl hydrazine in presence of mineral acid minus H2O. What do you mean by minus H2O? This is H2O is eliminated, and what do you get? We get so here it is R, C, H. Then this double bond N, NH. Then what will come? Ring. Okay. So what is this one? Aldehyde phenyl hydrazone. If you take aldehyde, you get aldehyde phenyl hydrazone. Similarly, if you take a ketone, what you will get? Ketone phenyl hydrazone. That is the third one. Addition of phenyl hydrazine. You get hydrazone. Next one is addition of 2,4-DNP. Fourth one, addition of 2,4-DNP. What is 2,4-DNP? 2,4-dinitro phenyl hydrazine. Phenyl hydrazine. 2,4-dinitro phenyl hydrazine. What do you mean by 2,4-dinitro phenyl hydrazine? How will you write phenyl hydrazine? How will you write hydrazine? NH2. This is hydrazine. How will you write phenyl hydrazine? This is phenyl hydrazine. One H is replaced by a phenyl group. Now, what do you mean by 2,4-dinitro? In the second position, this is 1, 2. Here it is NO2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can see that in the second position and fourth position, nitro group. So, 2, 4. dinitro. What is this one? Phenyl hydrazine. So what is the product name? 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone. Example, R, C, double bond O, aldehyde, or you take a ketone, any aldehyde, any ketone, react with 2,4-DNP, NH2, NH, here it is a ring, okay, and here it is NO2, and here is also NO2, okay, what do you get? In presence of mineral acid, H plus minus H2O, what is H2? Here it is H2O is eliminating, and what we get? RCH, double bond N, NH ring. Okay, you are getting this one, that is known as 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone. Okay, okay, you get hydrazone. And the last one is addition of semi-carbazide. Addition of fifth one, addition of semi-carbazide. Fifth one, addition of semi-carbazide. Okay, semi-carbazide. How do you write semi-carbazide? NH2, NH, CO, NH2. This compound is known as a semi-carbazide, and the product name, what do you get? You get semi-carbazone. Semi-carbazone. Okay, semi-carbazone. So look at here, aldehyde react with the same reaction, RC double bond OH, aldehyde react with semi-carbazide, NH2 can be written as a NH2, the rest is acetate, NHCO, NH2, this is semi-carbazide, what will eliminate, H2 is eliminating, and what we get, RCH, double bond N, NH, CO, NH2, this compound is known as a semi-carbazone. If you take aldehyde semi-carbazone. If you take ketone, you get ketone semi-carbazide. Okay, that's all about addition of ammonia derivatives. So in this class we have discussed first one, addition of ammonia to aldehyde or ketone. Second one is addition of ammonia derivatives into aldehyde or ketone, and we will continue in the next class.